Kit Kat. 5:25 in the morning. Headed out early today because I gotta my grandbabies by 7, so gotta get this 6.5 mile race pace in first, and this is the only time I have today. Whew, it's chilly. On my way to do my run, and I'm so tired. I have this alarm clock that it's called a sunrise or something like that, but it has like a soft glow, just a little soft glow of a light comes on whatever time you choose, and then the light just gets brighter in your face, kind of like a sunrise. And then if you don't wake up to that, it goes really soft, birds chirping, and the birds chirping gradually get louder and louder until it's like blasting bird chirping. And normally I usually wake up before it goes off. But lately there's like before the light comes on, there's like this really soft little like it just, and usually if I don't wake up before that goes off, as soon as that goes off, I'll be like, wake up, and then it doesn't even come to the glow, or not even close to the birds chirping. But I don't know, the last few days it's been like full blast, super loud bird chirping with bright light in our faces, to where my husband's like he's like awake and like looking at me like, are you gonna shut this stupid thing off? Which is really crazy because I never like lay there and sleep through an alarm, never. So I'm pretty stinking tired lately. It's been happening daily. It's so dark and so chilly, I could have almost talked myself into staying in bed, but I know my future self will not be thanking me if I do that. But I am gonna give myself one concession. I'm gonna just run like a mile out on the parking lot road areas here where it's lighter, and I'm gonna let myself wear my hoodie for a mile out and a mile back, and then I'll start my race pace. Here we go. Mile 1 was an 11. I'm headed back to the car to take my hoodie off. Wish I wouldn't have worn it. My body's like, how on earth are you gonna squeak out two 840s? Two 847, 2.5. I'm so tired. Stop whining and just do it. All right, hoodie's off. I feel better. There was a car that was stopped like right here in this area on the road when I first started, so I kind of went around and took a different lap because it was driving up, and then it just stopped, and it sat there on the road for a long time. And I went down that way. There's a bunch of people down there running, so, but now I see it. It went towards that direction, towards that way, and now it's stopped on the road over there. Just like sitting there in the middle of the road, lights on, sitting. So, kind of sketchy. Got my 2 miles of warm up in, so I'm gonna pick it up and get down to the 840s. All right, one race pace done at 8:38. Got it in. 1.5 more to go. All right, pick up the pace. All right, mile 4 was an 8:37. Keeping it well under race pace. I really only have another half a mile to go at this pace, and then I can slow down for 2 miles if I choose. All right, I just finished up mile 5 at 8:40. Went ahead and just tacked on an extra half a mile of race pace. Just got 1.5 miles of cool down. All right, I'm at 6.78. I could have stopped a 1/4 mile ago, but I just decided to tack another half a mile on of race pace, finish it up for 7 miles. All right, mile 7, finished it in 8:32. So I did 2 slow warm-up miles and then 5 8 somethings race paces. Pulled a Gabe today, except that I didn't just blast out of my car running 8:30s. I was like an 11 and a 10:47 at first. Like, gotta get these 48-year-old bones warmed up first. All right, off to pick up my grandbabies for our favorite day of the week, baby day. Got my brekkie. Ugh, I'm a horrible, horrible person getting my McDonald's and my Starbucks, but went to get my grandbabies and was so stinking tired after picking them up, and they were saying in the car, oh, I'm hungry. So I was like, okay, we'll stop by McDonald's real quick, and got like a, well, I had like a hash brown and a half on my Starbucks. So I am gonna eat my greens. So I am still gonna get my greens. I'm also gonna have a scoop of Clean Simple Eats chocolate brownie protein powder, so I won't feel so bad. Didn't get enough protein in my brekkie this morning. Crossing run number 71 off the calendar. Tomorrow's a 5-mile recovery, 2.5 tempo, 5-mile recovery, rest. And then this day I'm gonna be traveling 6 miles at RPE 3 to 4, 3 miles race pace, 4.5 at RPE 3 to 4, 3 miles race pace, for 16.5 total. I'm trying to find that sweet spot in the calories, carbs, protein balance so that I can still lose the last 5-ish pounds before race day, but still maintain energy levels and not feel like death during my runs and have extreme fatigue during the day. Trying to get that out. I'm hanging around 1750 to 1800 on every day except for long runs. I probably shoot up somewhere between 23 and 2500 calories a day on those days, but I mean, you're burning probably 3,000 calories a day on those days. So this morning my stomach just felt like it was gnawing inside from the inside out. So I was like, okay, stop by McDonald's. Gotta figure that out.